dissertation called Gay Data.
He didn't think teens should be barred from the hookup app Grindr. Just needs safety strategies in place, he said.
What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from The Recording. Make sure you smash like, because it's a interesting, positive day. I have a nice variety of topics today, not just Elon Musk, Elon Musk, Elon Musk, Elon Musk. Nope. I've got a nice variety for you. So I hope that you'll leave a like on this video. And if you haven't yet, please do subscribe down below. It would be an excellent Christmas gift for me. I've been a really good boy. Now, if you've been following the channel, there's been someone who hasn't been so good, and they go by the name of Yoel Roth, the former head of trust and safety at Twitter. Through now, as we see, through leaks and other things, we see that him and Vijay Gadde were essentially running Twitter, while Jack Dorsey was off in French Polynesia doing whatever it is that you do there. Yoel Roth and Vijay Gadde worked behind the scenes to ban a sitting president, a president that recently released logs. Even internal employees agreed never broke the rules. Yoel Roth abused his power to ban Donald Trump and undoubtedly countless other conservatives that he simply didn't like. Then people started digging through his past, and he had some very spicy tweets, extremely spicy tweets so spicy that I can hardly read any of them. Of course, we saw the many tweets of him bashing Americans and all this kind of stuff, but then other tweets were revealed. Interesting tweets about enjoying looking up spicy videos at work, and his dissertation, his college dissertation, gets leaked and then hidden after it was brought to light. Why do we think that it was hidden? Well, it turns out that it seemed to, at least in some way, shape, or form, be soft-shoeing or peddling, letting youth use these LGBTQ hookup apps. Which, of course, is very curious response indeed. Now, after all this has been revealed, he's on the run. I wonder why. I wonder if he's worried about potential lawsuits or potential prosecution at this point. And, of course, he ran to the mainstream media where they were happy to run interference for him. Ex-Twitter censor Yoel Roth and his boyfriend are forced to flee their $1.1 million home after his thesis, which supports letting kids use hookup apps, is shared by Elon Musk. Well, that's interesting because that's a document that was publicly available for years, a document that was accepted by Penn State University and then quietly removed from their website after this stuff was revealed. Twitter's former censor has been forced to flee his $1.1 million San Francisco Bay Area mansion he shares with his boyfriend after Elon Musk shared part of his thesis, which suggests letting young ones access to LGBTQ hookup apps. Yoel Roth, who is 34, and his partner, 44, moved out of their two-bed, two-bath property over fears for their safety. Now, no evidence of that, of course. No people showing up at his house. Just fear, TM. It's a lot like how he banned President Trump by saying incitement, TM. Well, he's not really inciting, but can we say he is somehow, some way, maybe? Musk tweets look like Yoel is in favor of letting young ones access to services for adults. In his PhD thesis, he also shared a screenshot of the part of the document. Roth's thesis was written in 2016 while he was at University of Pennsylvania, included the claim that many under 18s access allowing to these hookup apps despite being too young to do so. He suggested that an age-appropriate version of the app be created. What? No. These hookup apps are one of the biggest problems in society right now. I mean, quite frankly, a lot of shattered dreams of men and women hoping to find love. Also, he gleefully joked about upcoming meetings with FBI officials in recently released Twitter files. Maybe they were watching him for other reasons. The former trust and safety manager has become emblematic of what free speech fans say are the problems with Twitter censoring posts that went against liberal viewpoints. News of his apparent dealings with the FBI sparked claims of the social media network was in bed with the federal government. Duh? Of course. Couldn't decide between dur and doy there, so it went dur. Not very good. With the initial tranche of files, including requests from the Democratic Party to remove unflattering tweets about Joe Biden's son. We see, of course, this app here. It's worth considering, if at all, the current generation of popular sites of these type of hookup sites might include individuals under the age of 18. Oh yeah, I mean, why not? Why not make it available for all the little ones? Of course, the mainstream media running instant interference. Twitter's former head of trust and safety has fled his home due to an escalation of threats resulting from Elon Musk's campaign of criticism against him. He posted one screenshot of a document that was publicly available on the internet. Just to be clear. And CNN is calling that a campaign against him. By the way, also releasing publicly available documents from the Penn State website, also not exactly a campaign. This article getting ruthlessly ratioed. Here's Carl Benjamin. Accountability is a form of persecution and must be stopped. Freedom of speech isn't freedom from consequence. Here's Cernovich. When the left digs up old tweets, it's journalism. When anyone else finds creepy stuff from the left, y'all claim harassment. No one falls for these fake rules anymore. Here's Yossi Gessenir. Yoel directly permitted the harassment and doxing through Twitter of conservatives whose lives were then turned upside down. I absolutely do not care that a society which he helped weaponize makes him uncomfortable. He deserves zero moral support. He is a despicable person. I hypocrite. How CNN found the Reddit user behind the Trump wrestling gif. Remember when CNN doxed like a regular old person that made a gif and tried to ruin their life? Good times. Remember when they threatened to dox him if he made any more gifs? CNN accused of blackmailing Reddit user behind Trump's wrestling meme. Here's Libs of TikTok. Sharing someone's dissertation and tweets is terror. I mean, they're just getting out. He fled his home to go skiing in Aspen. Nothing more, nothing less. But leave it to CNN to claim otherwise. So he went skiing in Aspen. Probably going to have some hot tub time. Probably looking at, hanging out, looking for, people who want to access those apps at a young age. I don't know, hypothetically. Pepperidge Farms remembers when CNN blackmailed a random citizen for a meme. Not to be confused with ex-head of safety and multi-billion dollar transnational corporation. Sticks F that dude. Who cares? LOL. Yet nobody cares. Nobody cares. None. I pray he remains safe and healthy for further indictments. I mean, the stuff that this dude did behind the scenes using Twitter as his own personal censorship tool. Certainly, I hope Trump sues him into oblivion. I think that Trump would have a legitimate case to take all of his monies. Vijaya Gotti, too. Snippets of his communications have been posted in recent days by conservative journalists Matt Taibbi and Barry Weiss. They are not conservative journalists. As part of what Musk termed the Twitter files. Following Musk's tweets, his followers also directed their anger at professors who reviewed the dissertation, reports the Washington Post. Roth was a longtime member of Twitter's policy team and was one of the top executives to remain with the platform. Musk's turning on Roth appears to have been sudden. Roth appeared in a call alongside Musk to reassure advertisers shortly after the billionaire's takeover, as recently as October. Well, maybe Musk read his dissertation. As Musk tweeted, I want to be clear that I support Yoel. My sense is that he has high integrity and that we are all entitled to our political beliefs. This is a guy that tweeted all sorts of stuff about, middle America being garbage people, calling, Trump literally the bad guy from WW2. He was forced to flee his home in wake of threats spurred by the Twitter files. I mean, aren't these clowns supposed to be reporting on the fact that he interfered with the sitting president and placed his finger on the scale of the 2020 election, potentially, allegedly, at least according to some of these files? Do you think the Washington Post might want to report on that? Do you think CNN might want to report on that? And what's great is the tide is turning. For all those black pillars out there who say, oh, well, nothing's going to change. I disagree. All these mainstream media losers who are publishing these are getting absolutely ratioed into oblivion. They cannot control the narrative anymore because people are engaged. That's how we win. When we're engaged in this fight and we're actively participating in the conversation, debunking the narrative, it does erode their strength. When you scroll down and you see all these people saying, actually, this is the truth, that matters. And I'm so excited to see so many new users on Twitter, so many new people following my account on Twitter. I'm really glad that you do. And let's celebrate with a little Christmas time. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. This time, we'll go with the Skyrim one first. Yesterday, I think someone told me in the comments that this is like a credit card holder for your cell phone, not like a pencil thing. So I suppose that's pretty cool. So today is the 13th. Ooh, lucky number 13. Oh, it's also basically the biggest one on here. I wonder if the 24th is like a free download or something. Okay, so the 13th is the biggest one on here. Oh, Skyrim. Skyrim colored pencils? I don't know. I guess maybe. Hope you enjoyed. Merry Christmas.